I was quite impressed with particularly their joinery. I also, being a woodworker, I really appreciated the handmade methods that they used. We visited a number of shops, one of which was Oak Ridge, and a number of their competitors to see them, both how they constructed the pieces for the frame, and then also attended quite a number of house raisings, both by Oak Ridge and by others. And I think it was late in 2009 we finally settled upon Oak Ridge. So, and like I say, being a woodworker, I've just always loved the natural look of wood. It's not totally homogeneous. That you have the grain, you have the patterns, you have the checking, you have the knots. That's what gives it character. Actually, probably the first timber frame structure I'd ever seen were actually on a trip we took over to England, because a lot of the houses over there are timber frame type construction. So that's probably the first example of a home that I'd actually been in that was made by timber frame. But I was familiar with the construction method. I mean, I'm a retired civil engineer, so I knew something about what it was. Johnny and his crew were always very easy to talk to, and I felt they were always very more than fair, and not just interested in making a profit, but also making sure that we were totally satisfied when the process was done. And you need to feel very comfortable with whomever you select, both as your timber frame manufacturer and as well as your general contractor. I felt very comfortable with Johnny throughout the entire process. I love waking up in the morning in our master bedroom and looking up at the ceiling and just seeing the beams there. And I actually got to see James and Andrew cutting some of the corbels for the hammer beam bents here in the room, and that was a pretty special occasion to be able to be there and watch them as they hand shape those corbels.
Wow.
Well, yeah, everyone's amazed, when you see the frame. I mean, it's awe-inspiring. It's an enjoyable experience just to wake up every morning, and it not only was a business relationship, but I also feel like I have a friendship with Johnny now. It's meaningful too when our sisters and brothers and come back and we tell them that their name is on a peg right up there at the peak.
It was amazing how fast
Amazing how fast it went. I mean,